All right, thanks for joining us here. We're going to start our health and wellness event here with Sonder Fitness. And we're here with the owner, Megan. Now, Megan, I know you guys do an array of different classes. We've been following you. You do, I'm going to pronounce it wrong, Bar, dang it. And then yoga, but you also do some tougher stuff too. What are some of the favorite classes?
Yeah, so we offer bar, which uses the ballet bar.
Yeah.
That's the indication. TRX, which are the black and yellow nylon straps, and hot power yoga. And we do a couple classes that are a fusion of both of those things. So today we're going to be doing a class that's called reflexive yoga. It's a vinyasa yoga flow. The room is warmed to about 85 degrees, and we use the TRX straps at the same time.
Awesome. Now you guys do a lot of fun stuff too. Like I've seen music here, and I've seen an array of different trainers here. Like what are some of these fun things you've been doing?
Awesome. We have something called the Sonder Culture Club. So we are pairing with local businesses, local musicians and artists, farmers, bringing them in, sort of trying to help other local businesses and make that connection between what's going on with movement, music, floral, all those kinds of things. So it's very fun.
That's awesome. And I see you have a wall with tracking numbers. What's going on with the
Yeah,
wall?
so we have a milestone wall, and right now we have about a dozen people that have reached their 100th class mark. We've been open about 6 months, so that's a big thing. Next up is 250 and all the way up to 1,000. So people are really excited about it, and they get to sign their name. And
I only get one in today. Maybe I'll try to work on the rest of them, but I won't get on the wall yet. It's something to aspire to.
Takes a while,
Takes a little while. Now, people can find out about the classes and schedules and things online. Is that correct?
Yep. If you visit our website, it's www.sonderwholefitness.com. We're on Instagram and we're on Facebook, and we'd love to have you check us out.
That's awesome. You can even buy gift cards and stuff too. Like if you want to, you can even have like specials with partners and stuff too. I think I saw in there.
Yeah, we have gift cards that you can purchase. We sometimes run specials like a bestie discount, that kind of thing. So
that's always a great idea.
Yeah, so check us out. Get on our mailing list, and you can see all of the specials that we're running.
If they want to jump by though, what are our hours of operation? We're here on Cheneyville Road, right here in Owing, so it's really super easy to find. It's right across from the garage, right?
Yeah, great location, and we are open as early as 5 a.m. Our last class of the day is at 6:30 p.m., and we've got classes throughout the day. Monday through Friday, we're open Saturday, we're open Sunday, and so we're here for you about 30 classes a week plus special events every month.
Awesome. So it's easy to find you, it's easy to stop in, easy to use the website, and you have a huge array of classes that anybody can really take. So depending on what your skill level is and stuff. So.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump in there. Make sure you take it easy on me. I've never done reflexive work before, so we'll see how this goes.
Great. Looking forward to it. Welcome to reflexive class. We're going to start with our hands in the lower loop, and let's begin to find our starting point. Sweep your arms all the way up overhead, and your hands stack over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over ankles. You're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back, in a nice straight line. Pull your belly in. Swing your arms down in front of you and lift all 10 toes off of the floor, leading with your pinky toes. Try and get your pinkies as far away from the rest of your foot as possible. And press your feet, ground your feet into the floor, soft bend in your knees. Sweep your arms all the way up overhead, great big inhale. On an exhale, take your arms down. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, sweep down. Start to ignite the Ujjayi breath by constricting the back of the throat. You're breathing in and out of your nose, and you start to cultivate the sound of the ocean. So it's inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Right arm only. Keep tension in both straps. The right arm only presses up overhead. Take it down. Inhale, left arm only. Take it down. Right arm only. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last set. Right arm sweeps up with an inhale. Exhale. Take it down. Left arm sweeps up with an inhale. Take it down. Transfer your hands to the rubber handles. Ground your feet into the floor, lean back into a supine plank, arms go long. Press your hips back far. Get your hips as far away from your hands as possible. Head stays between your biceps. Take a great big inhale here. On an exhale, bend your left knee a lot and spin open towards the right, gazing underneath your right arm. Come back through center, inhale, exhale, bend the right knee and sweep to the left. Come back through center, let's do it again. Inhale, exhale, twist to the right. Trying to create lots of space for the right side body. Come back through center, inhale, exhale, left hip sweeps back. Inhale, one more set. Exhale, this is a good time to find your Ujjayi breath, beginning to warm up your body. Inhale, exhale. Come back through center. Inhale. On an exhale, press yourself up to standing, soft bend in the knees, hinge forward from the waist, send your arms long, transfer your hands back down to those lower loops, lift up through the sitting bones, your first forward fold of the day. Let's begin with sun salutations. Sweep both arms up overhead, inhale. Exhale, forward fold, you go right back down. Inhale, halfway lift, peek up over the front edge of your mat, and then exhale, forward fold. Do it again. Inhale, extended mountain, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold, nice job. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down, forward fold. Again, inhale, extended mountain, arms reach high. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it down, forward fold. Two more times. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it down, forward fold. Last one. Inhale, extended mountain, arms reach. Use your straps. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Hold it there. Ground your feet into the floor. Soft bend behind your knees. Lift up from the sitting bones. Very nice, Donna. Press into your hands. Bend your knees a lot. Rest your chest on your thighs. Start to spin your arms open wide and look forward. Arms come up overhead. Utkatasana, chair. Hold it here, one breath. Your gaze is soft. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, extended mountain. You're going to lift your right leg. Extend it if it feels good. Exhale, warrior three. Press your right leg back. Use the straps to hold your balance. Inhale, extended mountain. Left leg lifts. Exhale, warrior three. Be strong. Press through your handles. Press into your right foot. Inhale, Utkatasana chair. Both toes touch, big toes touch. Arms reach up overhead. Hold it here. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Dive forward. Inhale, extended mountain. Right leg lifts. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, extended mountain. Left leg lifts. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, Utkatasana chair, sink low. Exhale, forward fold. Last set. Inhale, extended mountain, right leg lifts. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, extended mountain, left leg lifts. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, hold it low. Take your big toes to touch. You have a sliver between your heels. Bend your knees a lot. Rest your chest. Keep your arms out in front of you and begin to lift your chest for chair, Utkatasana. Slide your shoulder blades down your back. So squeeze your shoulder blades together and put them in your back pockets. Take both lower loops to your left hand. Right arm reaches high overhead. Inhale. On an exhale, cross your right leg over your left leg for eagle. Cross your right arm under your left arm. You can either grab your shoulder or take a bind and place both hands in the straps, pressing away. Stay here, sink a little lower. Squeeze everything in towards the midline. Lift your elbows. Inhale. On an exhale, one hand per strap, warrior three. You send your right leg back behind you, flex your foot. Everything is parallel to the floor. So spin your foot down to point towards your mat. Great big inhale. On an exhale, bend your right knee, heel to the seat. Flip dog variation, get your knee high, flex your foot, heel comes to your seat. Great big inhale. On an exhale, standing leg raise, bring your right knee into your chest. Both straps to the left hand. You can either keep your leg bent or straighten it. Tee your left arm out to the side. Peel your right hip open. Find your best posture. Really root through your left foot. Be tall and strong. Great big inhale. On an exhale, half moon. Take your right hand to your right hip. Left arm reaches towards the front of your mat. Right leg peels open. Hip is peeling open as well. Option to take your arm up high overhead. Triangle. Take your right foot back behind you. It's going to be off the mat, parallel to the back edge. Right hand onto the right hip. Shift your weight into your right hip and then reach forward left. Right arm presses up overhead. You can follow with your gaze. Inhale. On an exhale, sweep your right arm forward, grab the straps, left hand to the left hip. Pop your right foot up and in pyramid. Your back is flat as it can get. Beautiful, Karina. Hold it 2 more breaths. Inhale. You're stronger than you know you are. Exhale. Both feet to touch. One hand per strap. Clear the air with sun salutation. Both arms sweep up. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, take it down, forward fold. Take both straps into the right hand. Left arm reaches high overhead, eagle. Left leg crosses over right. Left arm crosses under right. Either grab your shoulder or create your bind. Sink low. Gaze is soft. Just try and take your mind off of what's going on around you and take your mind to what you're feeling right now. Strength and stability. Just tease your mind with that. Great big inhale. On an exhale, one hand per strap. Warrior three. Take your left leg back behind you. Your left leg is strong like Captain Bronze. Your right foot is pressing into the floor. Don't reach your arms too far. You're losing control when you do. Keep a soft bend in the elbows and squeeze your shoulder blades together with a strong back. Great big inhale. On an exhale, bend your left knee. Peel open, flip dog variation. Great big inhale. And on an exhale, come to standing. Bring your left knee into your chest. Both straps to the right hand with leg straight or knee bent. Tee open to the right. Peel open to the left. Look up. Look beyond the horizon of your own mat. Use the end next to you. Half moon, left hand to the left hip. Right arm reaches forward. Left hip peels open. You can follow with your gaze. You can left arm high towards the ceiling. Nice, Michelle. Great big inhale. Take your left leg back behind you. Left hand to the left hip. Shift your weight into the left hip. Reach forward, right triangle. Arm reaches towards the ceiling. Nice, Liz. Yes, Billy. Good. Take that left hand towards the straps. Right hand to the right hip. Pop your left foot up and in pyramid. Flat back. Soft bend in both knees. Gaze falls underneath your straps. Option to float your pyramid. Lift your left leg. Option to reach forward with your right arm. Hold it steady. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Big toes to touch. One hand per strap. Inhale, extended mountain. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Again, inhale, extended mountain, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it down. Good. Round your spine, come up to standing very, very slowly. Perfect. We're going to turn around to face the Sonder wall. Walk yourself back to the back fourth of your mat. Arms come out in front of you. And so Heidi, walk yourself forward a little bit more so that you're standing up almost tall. Your hands will be parallel to the ground. Fingertips are right at about eyelash height. Rise high onto both tippy toes. Bring your right knee into your chest. Slow as molasses, you're gonna roll out into crescent lunge. Your right foot might even step off your mat. Arms will go up overhead. That's it. Deep bend in the right knee. Lift the left heel high. Again, you're not reaching for the stars. Keep control in your shoulder blades. Squeeze your shoulder blades together and press into your straps. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, drop your right hand only down by your right hip. Follow with your gaze. Create lots of space on your left side body. Straighten out that arm, Billy. Press into the straps. Come back through center, inhale. Let's drop the hands to the left. Nice job. Beautiful. Come back through center, inhale. Exhale, drop right. Inhale. Drop left. Exhale. Good. Inhale, come back through center. One more time. Drop to the right on an exhale. Good. Deepen that bend in the right knee. Come back through center. Drop your left hand down towards your left hip. Create space in your side body. Come back through center. Inhale. On an exhale, bend both knees and spring back, pulling your right knee into your chest to start. And then sweep your arms back by your hips as you hinge forward into airplane. You're going to be coming into almost the same shape as you were in Warrior 3. Karina, absolutely gorgeous. Good. Flex your right foot. Make it strong. Yes, nice adjustment, Michelle. From here, you have the option to stay in the balanced pose or go into standing yoga splits by pulling your elbows into your rib cage, close your grip, and then dive forward, taking your nose almost to your knee, kicking that right leg high. Nice, Heidi. Yes, Lisa, really great control. Take a deep breath. Inhale. On your exhale, both feet come down to the ground. We'll do the other side. Walk forward so that your arms are parallel to the floor. You need to be pressing into your strap. If you're holding onto your rubber handles, transfer your hands back down to the lower loops. It's going to feel a little bit better. Bring your left knee into your chest. Slow as molasses, roll out to crescent lunge. Planting that left foot in front of you, nice. Good. You have a strong back. And on your exhale, drop your left hand only down by your left hip. Follow with your gaze. Maybe get a little bit of a twist. Come back through center on your inhale. On your exhale, drop your right hand. Good. This is a great time to reignite that Ujjayi breath. Inhale. Exhale, drop left. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop right. Inhale, center. Last one. Exhale, drop left. Last round. In through the center. Exhale to the right last time. Come back up through center with an inhale. And on an exhale, bend both knees. Spring back. Bring your left knee into your chest. Hold it there. Sweep your arms back by your hips. Fold forward into airplane. Yes, Cindy. Really nice, strong, flexed feet. You're rooting your right foot down. Your left leg is as strong as your right leg. So I want energy flowing back towards my voice as well as energy flowing into your mat. Press into your handles a little stronger. You can stay right here or you can go into standing yoga splits. Close your grip, elbows come into your rib cage, dive it forward, nose comes to your knee. Kick your left leg high. Yes, Cindy, nice and high. Good. Nice control. Great focus. Nice energy exchange. Come back up to standing. Turn to face the anchor point. Let's go into single handle mode. I'm going to come over and do single handle mode for those of you that are new. Okay, we're going to go into standing rollout splits. This is a great time to take your mat right up against your green line if it's not there already. Good. Okay, so standing yoga splits, let me just say this before we get started, you're not stuck. So if it doesn't feel like you have control of your straps when we go into to this, it's probably just because of how the carabiner is hooked up to your ceiling. So you're not stuck in this pattern. You can always move a little bit. Just be careful that you're not hitting the lights or the heat panels above. Take your, oh, let me pass out these knee circles. You're gonna place your knee circle, I'll show you with Michelle, you're gonna place your knee circle on this center edge of your mat. I'll just do it for you. That's for you. That's for you. That's for you. Good, and Lizeth, make sure when you step into it, you're gonna only step into this one, okay? All right, now we're ready. So let's take our right foot into the lower loop. Hands come onto the gray part of your straps. Take your left foot just to the front edge of your mat. Rise high on your left tippy toes. Keeping your right knee bent and your elbows wide, press into your right foot as you roll out into standing rollout splits. And then you're gonna pull back in on an exhale. It's inhale on the way out. Exhale on the way in. Inhale. Exhale. You're trying to increase the flexibility and the mobility of your left hip flexor. So push, push, push your right foot into the strap and then exhale on the way back. Now that you've gotten the hang of it, you're welcome to start to extend your right leg into a little bit more of a splits. Michelle, I think you need to pivot your body to face the door. You're gonna have a little bit more control. Does that feel better? Your straps just are controlling you. There you go. 2 more. Take it out with your right leg. Bring it in. Last one. Hold it out. You have the option to add a back bend here, taking your left arm up overhead. Come back through the center. Keep your right foot in the strap and hop back to the center of your mat. Turn to face your knee circle and you're facing the windowed wall. Both arms reach high overhead. Great big inhale. On an exhale, bend your left knee. Both hands come down to the ground. Take the left knee circle underneath your left knee. Right foot stays suspended in the straps. Good. We're going into side plank. So I want the arch of your foot pressing into your straps. Both arms reach high overhead. Inhale. On an exhale, take your left hand down towards the floor. Cartwheel it down to come into side plank. Right arm reaches up overhead. You're pressing, pressing, pressing into your foot, squeezing your obliques. Hips go high. If you want to challenge, extend your left leg towards the front edge of your mat. Coming into full side plank. Good. Great big inhale. On an exhale, both hands down to the ground, both knees down to the ground. Crawl yourself back about 5 inches and place the knee circle underneath your right knee. Pop your left foot up in front of you. Both hands come to the top of your left knee. Arms reach high overhead. Great big inhale. On an exhale, I want you to reach back with your right hand and then your left hand and grab the straps over your head. If it's too hard to reach your straps, then just scoot your knees back. Very nice. Walk your hands down your straps. As you walk your hands down your straps, open your chest. Little tiny back bend here. Open your chest. Take your gaze to the ceiling. Elbows are wide. You have an energy exchange going on. So you're pressing into your left foot. Very nice, Billy. Pressing into your left foot. Pulling your right foot towards you as you pull the straps towards you. Karina, beautiful. Hold it here, 2 more breaths. Squeezing your inner thighs together even though they don't touch. Nice, Michelle, good adjustment. Great big inhale and exhale. King Dancer. Place both hands to either side of your right foot. Your left foot. Press yourself up to standing and bring your right knee into your chest. Your strap is still on your right foot. Bring your right knee all the way into the chest. Reach back with your right hand and your left hand. Grab your straps again. I think you're a little bit far away from your straps. And then you're gonna walk your hands down and kick forward. Coming into King Dancer. Good. Good, requires all the strength, requires lots of concentration. You're pressing, pressing, pressing into that left foot. You're kicking, kicking, kicking into your right foot. Beautiful shape, Lisa. Knees stay narrow. Nice shaking going on. If you want a little bit more, you can reach forward with your left hand. Inhale. Exhale. Gently release. Keep your right foot in the straps. Turn back to face the windows like you did before. We're going to go into handstand. So to get into handstand, you're facing the window wall like you were before. Come down to your left knee and your fingertips. Sweep your right leg back behind you. So you're going to be facing me, Lisa. And you're going to be facing me, Billy. Get your knee circle out of the way. Crawl forward to the front edge of your mat. Crawl forward to the front edge of your mat. Take your hands to either side of your green line. You should be on both hands and both knees right now. If you're not, crawl a little bit more forward. Curl your left toes under. Hold on one second. Let me do one thing. I think maybe, Billy, your mat got pushed too far forward. No, you're good. So crawl your knee forward. You want this knee to be able to touch the floor. Are you down? Okay, perfect. Okay. So let me show you your two options. Option one is you're gonna curl your left toes under and extend both legs straight, coming into a down dog, a modified down dog. If you want a little bit more, tuck my shirt in. If you want a little bit more, curl your left toes under and start to walk your hands to the back edge of the mat. Both legs stay straight. When you get to the back edge, you're gonna lift your left leg to meet your right, coming into your handstand. To come out of it, left knee bends, duck your head and let your straps fly. So let me walk you through that. Curl your left toes under, straighten both legs. You either stay in here and out of here. If you want to go into handstand, walk your hands back to the back edge of your mat. This is about you controlling your center of gravity. You want both legs to be straight. You want your right leg to get high. Take your hands even closer to your feet to get that right leg higher. Do not lift your left leg unless you feel like your right leg is solid and stable. If you feel ready, and your left leg is invited to lift high, go into handstand. Nice job. To come out of it, bend your left knee, left toes find the ground, right knee bends, duck your head, let your straps fly. Good. Nice job. Everyone survived? The flying straps is the best part, so don't be shy of that. If you hit somebody with your straps, it's okay. It doesn't hurt that much. Let's do the other side. Come to standing. This time, take your knee circle to the opposite edge of your mat, the one closest to the solid wall over there. Take your left foot into the handle, the lower loop. Take your hands wide. Rise high onto your right tippy toes. And with a bent knee, start to roll out and roll in. So it's inhale on the way out. Exhale on the way back. Let me hear you breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Welcome to start to kick your left leg out. Inhale. Exhale. This little exercise of standing roll-out splits helps you get into a higher handstand. You're preparing your hip flexors for that movement, for that great big stretch. Two more. Inhale on the way out. Exhale on the way in. Last one. Inhale. Option to take your right arm up overhead. Little back bend. Come back through the center. Hop back to the center of your mat. Turn to face your circle. Arms reach high overhead. Exhale, take your right knee to the floor. Side plank. Your arms reach high. Left foot in the strap. Cartwheel your right hand down. Left arm reaches up overhead. Option to stay here in modified side plank or take your right foot to the front edge of your mat for a full side plank. Take 2 deep breaths. And then both hands, both knees down to the ground. Crawl back about 6 inches. Take the circle under your left knee. Pop your right foot up in front of you. Place both hands on top of your right foot. On top of your right knee. Reach your arms high overhead with an inhale. Half cam on, and exhale. Reach back with your left hand and your right hand. Grab your straps. Pull your straps towards the back of your neck as you kick your left foot into the straps. You have lots of pressure in your right foot pushing down. If you feel any pulling on your knee, it probably means you might need to scooch back an inch or 2. Take a deep breath here. Exhale. One hand on either side of your right foot. Push yourself up to standing for King Dancer, and when you get your balance at the standing position, bring your left knee into your chest. That pulls the straps closer to you. Now you reach back with left hand, you reach back with right hand. Grab your straps, walk your hands down your straps. Kick your left leg into your straps. Hinge forward. Good. Use this tool to increase your flexibility and mobility. Option to reach your right arm forward. Beautiful. Gently release. Keep your foot suspended. Turn back 90 degrees towards this solid wall. Reach your arms high overhead. Inhale. Exhale, take your right knee down to the ground. Hands too. And then turn back towards the front of your mat, towards your green line, and you sweep your left leg back behind you. We prepare for handstand on this side. Okay, the best way to start your handstand is to crawl towards the front edge of your mat, towards your green line. Your hands start on either side of your green line. Curl your right toes under and extend both legs straight. So both feet have something that they're pushing into. One is the straps, one is the floor. From there, you can stay here and move in and out of this position, or if you want handstand, start to hop yourself back. Your hands get as close to your toes as possible. Your left leg gets as high as possible. This is about you controlling your center of gravity. Yes. Maybe take your hands even closer to your foot, Billy, and get that left leg higher and really press into your straps with your left foot. Yes. Better. When you're ready to come out of it, you bend your right knee, toes come to the ground. You bend your left knee and duck your head, straps fly. Nice job. Nice job. We're going to move into our final section of class, hip openers. So you guys will continue to face the Sonder wall. Take your right foot only into the lower loop and place the knee circle underneath your right knee. Pop your left leg forward. Good. Pop your left leg forward. Both hands to the inside of your left leg. Both hands to the inside of your left leg. Suspended runner's lunge. So lift your right knee up off the ground, and with a straight leg, you're pressing your right foot into your straps. That's it. That's strong. We're preparing for our final peak pose of class, humble warrior. This is what you've been working for the last 45 minutes. Take your right knee back down to the floor. Keep your right hand on the floor and spin your left arm open for a twist. Yes, stacking shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Come back through center, anchor your left hand on the floor. Push your left a leg into your left hand or into your left arm and vice versa. So your left arm is on the inside of your left leg, Michelle. There you go. Right arm spins up overhead. Good. Come back through center. Both hands stay to the inside of the left leg. Suspend your right leg again. Right hand stays down again. Reach your left arm high overhead. Nice job, Liz. Left arm goes up. Yes, beautiful twist. That's gorgeous. Come back through center. Anchor your left side together. As you spin your foot in your straps 90 degrees, you're going to take your right arm up overhead. So you're spinning the arch of your foot in your straps so that your knee is going to point towards the windows. Extended side angle. If you bind or half bind, you can do that now. Otherwise, hold your extended side angle for 3, for 2, for 1. Take your right knee down, both hands down. Pop both hands up on top of your left leg, preparing for humble warrior, the strongest pose of the day. Reach your arms forward with a great big inhale. On an exhale, you sweep your arms back behind you and clasp your hands. Hinge forward, taking your chest to the inside of your left leg. Just hold on to your hands, not the straps, Heidi. There you go, good. So you're hinged forward. You're here in humble warrior. You're strong but humble. Bow your head. If you want the challenge, you're gonna lift your right leg up off the ground. Suspended humble warrior, arms go high. Breathe your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Exhale, right knee comes down. One hand on either side of your left foot, lift your chest. Sink back into hamstring stretch. Half split. Sometimes it feels better if you take your right knee back a couple inches. You can do that, you can adjust, you're not stuck. Okay, if you want to stay here in your half split and hamstring stretch, just open your heart out over your toes, gaze is soft. If you want more and you want to go into a fuller split, shift back forward, lift your right knee up off the ground, and then fingertip walk yourself into your TRX splits. Nice job, Michelle. That's it. Nice job. Lift those toes up off the ground, Billy. Toes peel off. Yes, good. Better. Now you got a little bit more mobility. Nice job. That looks awesome. Great big inhale. Exhale. Take your right knee back down to the ground. Breathe a big sigh of relief. You're going to heel toe your left leg over to the edge of the left edge of the mat. Heel stays on, toes hang off onto the floor, and then peel your foot open so you're exposing the sole of your foot. This is lizard. Right hand stays on the floor, left hand can press into your knee. You can come down to your elbows if you want more. You can suspend your back leg if you want more still. Deepest hip opener of reflexive yoga. It's natural to feel emotions when your hips open. Let it happen. Breathe your breath. And then take your right knee to the floor. Sweep your left leg back for child's pose. You can release both straps. Find the child's pose that works for you here. If your shoulders are talking to you, maybe this is the time to sweep your arms behind you, back by your ankles or your heels. If you want to get closer to the floor, spread your knees a little bit wider to sink lower to your mat. Tailbone tugs back. Crown of your head pulls forward. You're creating space for your spine. You're creating space in your body and in your mind so that we can keep going on. Not just on the mat, but on with life. Let's finish the other side. Suspend your left foot into the lower loop. Pop your right foot forward. This circle can go under your left knee now if it's comfortable. Pop your left foot forward, right foot forward, excuse me. It's hard to look at you that way. Take both hands to the inside of your right leg. Good. Lift your left knee, suspended runner's lunge. Good. Hips are a little higher than you might think. Leg is a little stronger and straighter. Foot is a little heavier in your straps. Nice job, Heidi. Keep your left hand on the ground and spin your right arm open for a twist. Yes, spread your fingers wide. Energy exchange. You've got energy shooting up towards the ceiling. You've got energy down through your arm into the mat. Come back through center, anchor the right side of your body together. Spin your left arm open as you spin your foot in your straps. You see we missed the baby step here, that's fine. You didn't need it. Great big inhale. On an exhale, sweep back, clasp your hands, hinge forward, bow your head. Option to lift your left knee. Get low. Sink further in towards the midline. Breathe your breath 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good. Knee comes down to the ground. One hand on either side of your right foot. Hinge back into hamstring stretch or half split. That's it. If you want full splits, you shift your weight forward and then you lift your left knee up off of the ground. And then you fingertip walk yourself back for a fuller split. Both knees come to the ground. Find child's pose. Release your straps. We're almost done. Take a moment here to scan your body. If there's any tension left, address it. Move a little bit. If your shoulders need more relief, you can thread the needle or find a more comfortable position for your body. We're going into our final stretch and our final Shavasana. So take another 3 deep inhales and exhales. And at the end of your third exhale, turn to face your straps in a seated position. Unwind your straps. Leading with your toes, place your full foot into the lower loops, 1 per strap. Rest your ankles, flex your feet. You've got a forward fold, and I would invite you, if you're not super flexible, to bend your knees. Reach your arms high with an inhale. On an exhale, fold forward. You can grab your straps, your toes, your handles behind your knees, behind your ankles, whatever you need. But keep your back flat. Once you've got that, you want to start taking your knees open more and take your body with you. Pull the belly in towards the spine. Keep your heart open. Release your fold. Bend your right knee a lot. Take your right hand behind you. Initiate a twist from the obliques first. To twist. Once you've initiated that twist, you can add your left hand to the outside of your right knee or your left elbow with your hand spread wide. Don't you dare look down. I want you to be gazing beyond. Don't be shy to look at your neighbor and appreciate the uniqueness of that person just across the mat from you. Come back through center. Bend your left knee a lot. Take your left hand back behind you. Initiate the twist, then add the bind. Come back through center one more time. Reach your arms high overhead. Take a great big inhale. On an exhale, slow as molasses, roll down onto the floor. Take your hands up overhead and your palms face the floor. I want your fingertips to touch the floor behind you. Take note of how your shoulders feel. What is your shoulder mobility like right now? There's not a right or wrong answer. Just take note. How does it feel different than it felt last week? With your arms still overhead, squeeze your glutes and your low back. Lift your hips up off of the floor. Spinal traction. And then lay your spine down. Find your Shavasana. Take your hands by your hips or tee them out to the side, palms towards the ceiling. And this is a chance for you to close your eyes, do nothing. A suspended Shavasana is meant to increase circulation and relaxation. If it does anything differently for you, then take your feet out of the straps. If you like a little bit of a swing as you drift into Shavasana, take both feet to the right and then both feet to the left. Gravity will bring you to a natural pause when the time is right. And as always, as you review your practice, as you take time for yourself, just silently acknowledge your neighbor next to you. That person has a life just as vivid and just as complex as your own. We're all living in this world, and we're all living in this moment together. And it's important for us to acknowledge one another. With eyes closed, bring your knees into your chest. With your fingertips to your straps from your ankles and let them fly. Give yourself a great big hug, a deep hug, like you mean it. Rocking side to side or north to south, whatever you feel comfortable with in this moment. Roll to the right side of your body. Take 3 breaths here on the right side of your body. Whatever you came in with, you've left on your mat. On your 3rd exhale is your chance to start this day anew. You'll use the strength of your hands to come to a seated position. However that is comfortable for you, eyes are closed. Find your seat. Reach your arms up overhead. Great big inhale. On an exhale, hands find each other in prayer, lower down to heart center.
The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. Thank you guys so much for coming to Reflexive Yoga. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to help you. If you don't mind keeping your strap short, I will come spray your mats. And you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for coming.